thank you for your presence. I know that these messages will always reach the people and places that they are meant to. Ashe. Do not take anything that doesn't belong to you, okay? Baby, you wouldn't take someone else's groceries and expect to go home and make the meal that you planned, all right? And you might even be allergic to their groceries, okay? This should serve as confirmation of your own intuition. And if any information feels new or like it might be telling the future, it's up to you to make sure you have received confirmation from your own guides. For in-depth guidance, you can check the description for our resources and services. Yeah, let's get it. There is really something significant about this deck for us recently. I made pancakes for me and my baby. Mind your business. Ironically, because I'm about to mind yours. All right, we have the Chariot. I'm seeing someone having car issues, a black car, or someone riding around at night thinking about the person they love. Always take what resonates. Here's that everybody plays the full energy again. It's like someone kept investing into something and didn't realize there was a hole in the bag. Like all of what they were putting into this was a waste. That Lover's card, all they put into that love was a waste, or at least that's how they feel. But as a reader, as a healer, as just me in general, I don't resonate with the idea that time can ever truly be wasted so long as you focus on the lesson. There's always a silver lining I'm getting with this. You can always make something out of nothing. I'm imagining, like, say you had everything you needed, you had your pre-rolls or whatever, and then you realize you don't have a lighter. And then someone just comes along and they're like, I got you, or I got one. That's the energy I'm picking up on. It feels very light, and I'm feeling the energy of optimism. What's this card that I didn't pick up? I don't make this stuff up. Where there was heartbreak, there's always potential for new love. And we just did romance messages, and stay optimistic about your love life came out. You're needing to have the strength to prosper and to move on. And I'm seeing someone possibly indulging in emotional eating, something like beef jerky, something like tough and chewy. I feel like it's a comfort food for someone because it's kind of tough to get through and it helps them work out their frustrations. Like me, sometimes I'm an activity snacker, like pistachios, sunflower seeds, because it helps me process all the messages I'm constantly getting, or like a crunchy snack or a salty snack when I'm feeling a bit stressed. So let's talk about it. What does our community collective need to know from this deck? Why am I drawn to it at this time? Show us clearly, please. Spirit of all that is pure, true, and divine. Speak to our community collective. All right. That one went flying on the floor. I guess I can see why. So we had the Tower and the Queen of Pipes come out together. That's the Queen of Swords energy. We've been seeing her a lot. And it seems like after some sort of pivotal moment, maybe an epiphany, she is deciding to focus on self, because this is the Five of Cups energy. There was some sort of disappointment, or this could just be a fear of repetition of the past. We'll get into it a bit more. Okay, this just flipped itself over. So it seems like this Tower moment is imaginary. 333 on my timer. I can't make it up. That's Jupiter energy. That's growth. That's alignment. It seems like this Tower moment is imaginary because of fear of the past. This actually feels kind of like a nervous tick that I'm picking up from this card, where someone is just kind of reactionary, like, and their nervous system is saying, okay, we know what happens at this point, or we know what's going on. So it's time to isolate, is what I'm hearing. Show our community collective clearly, please, Spirit. Something only needed a change in perspective or direction. See, it's like you don't even know how good it's going to get. In this current moment, I'm hearing, you ain't even really got to be my boyfriend. I just wanna know. Yeah, it could be that just being used to being played, maybe someone tries to become the player. And maybe it's necessary. I mean, maybe you're needing to really guard your magic, like we spoke about in the Micah podcast, guarding your world after you realize that you should be a part of your own world. Because, yeah, it's like you're locking your cookies up. I'm hearing locked up, won't let me out. I don't know how literal that is, if someone is actually locked up or not. Could be. Two or three more for our collective community. I'm going to try to keep this one brief. All right, the Ace of Swords. So it's a matter of being focused on truth and clarity. And I feel like someone gets reactionary when they feel confused, when they feel like, yeah, this is the Two of Wands. It's like when a choice is presented, it's almost like, which one is best for me? What do I really need? Which one is more honest? Which one is more aligned? There's a lot of choices being made. And I feel like until those choices are made, it's like, let me keep my magic and my energy to myself. I'm hearing, because I don't know who's real and who's not. Two more for balance. And two we get. Before I look at them, this is the Eight of Wands. So this is definitely not only communication, but action. And it's actually fast acting. Maybe someone's taking some rapid release gel painkillers or something. Y'all, the Six of Wands coming out for us again with the Hermit. I feel like someone feels they're most victorious when they are alone. Someone maybe feels like they're winning in life most when they're not so concerned with anyone else. And maybe that's exactly what is aligned for you. I know that there are so many romantic love messages floating around social media, and you want everything to fit because it feels exciting, and but that may not be for you. I actually had to think about that myself. I'm like, you know what? I never really seek out the love messages for the simple fact that until I know for certain what it is that I want and what I'm creating out of that part of my life, 7-Eleven on the clock, I would rather be solely focused on myself and my highest good so that I can align with others who are also solely focused on their highest good. And it just seems like the victory ends up being won once you put the pieces of yourself back together. Because look at the difference. Where in the past you had these tower moments that broke you apart and just uprooted your life. This is you in your abundance, in your solitude, in your wisdom to say, I put myself back together again, and I'm not going to share that until I feel fully confident that it's true. Until then, it's me, myself, and I. I was actually, before I hit record, there was an ad on the TV, and it was that song, Me, Myself, and I. Can't make it up. All right, y'all, that's a wrap. I am always wishing everyone well in accordance with their highest good. Okay, do not shoot the messenger because my ancestors will shoot your ass back. Okay, until next time in divine time. Peace.